So in other words, we're going to be fighting kind of beefy opponents as assassins, so it's leaning way in their favor. The point of this game is to capture the bases. Usually it's a 5v5, but I'm running it on 2v2 just to show you there's many options in this game. Plus, I've never done this, never done a 2v2 on here. So my teammate's going to go down there. I'm going to run up here. They're going to capture twice as fast, but we're going to capture 2 bases, but only half the time. See, they captured that. Now they'll possibly move on to the middle base, since it's the most important. Speak of the devil, they're in there now. Now, I'm not going to fight them by myself, because that is like straight up suicide. But you know, my Nexie just don't care. She's going to go in there and fight them by themselves anyways. Oh boy. And I thought that was my enemy, and so I just revealed myself for absolutely no reason. Gonna go invisible, and hopefully they'll leave me alone. Oh, alright, so they had me silenced, or else I would have stunned them. And now I think my Nexie, yeah, she died. So that explains a little bit. She needs to get to possible. Now you get more points depending on, you know, like from the Bloodline Champions game, that amazing game that for whatever reason isn't doing very well. It's kind of sad. But that game is amazing and should not be doing so bad. I mean, how many games do you see that do so well? So we take him down, and now we're going to head for the middle base. He took the Uzlo, the chef guy, he took the opportunity to capture his own base. Now he's going to come and try and contest the spot here. His massive AoE damage really helps him with that. He took out all those creeps. Try to get in there with a stun, but he's going to deal more damage than I can take. Once Smashmuck, pirate, turns around and helps him, it'll be much easier for him to kill him. He also heals himself within that AoE channeling. Thankfully, he's just a support, so he can't do too much. So he's going to do that. I just knew to avoid him and then go for the heal and just keep him away from the base. Now, there's no way I'm going to take him without Nexie's help. The least I can do is distract him from getting my base. If you interrupt his channeling though, it turns it off. So that takes care of him. They're going to keep contesting for the middle base, but as long as we can stop them, they won't aim for other bases. My Nexie is running for another base, so I just have to distract Smashmuck long enough. Uzlo is going to come help him, so I won't be able to distract for too long. But if you notice, there's a huge movement speed difference between me and Smashmuck. I can outrun these guys for days. All I have to do is make sure they can't harass me with their ranged attacks. Smashmuck has a cannonball that he uses to knock me back, catch up, and then do some decent damage. But as long as I avoid the knockback, I can avoid their damage forever, and distract the bots while Nexie captures all the bases. This is going to be really long. First one to 100 points wins. If I turn invisible, then they will instantly lose interest. Ah, he is so good at landing that, huh? Nexie is now wasting time hitting a base. I need to round this circle, and then I need to not get hit by that. So now that I'm out of range, they've given up. They're going to try and capture that middle base. But now that I'm back, they'll keep chasing me, and I just need Nexie to capture a point. Good job, Nexie. If I get too low, I'll have to stealth out of there. The stealth has a decent cooldown, though, which makes it kind of difficult. Here comes Nexie for the fight, but now I'm kind of low. I run to get the heal, and I join the fight. I already used my stun, and so now, yeah, we control all the bases, but as long as I run around, they're kind of mentally ill. They'd rather chase me around than capture any bases, and they decide to lose the game. Just 20 more seconds and we win at this rate. The thing that's dealing the most damage, in my opinion, would have to be the channeling that the chef keeps doing. I run in, crit, and knock him out quite quickly. But of course, next he gets the last hit, which I count as a KS. Oh crud, I was hoping that you would, wear them all. Here comes the channeling. I have to do a stun. Oh, and the game is over because they decided not to capture any bases. So, that's how you win in a conquest with less than 5 people. You just distract them.